Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is titled Who is Wishing to Speak with You? This will be a podcast style reading today. You won't see my face or the cards, you will only hear my lovely voice. I have two paths for you to choose from. You are welcome to pick more than one, but please remember to pick using your intuition. I'm going to give you all a second to pick, and then we're going to go ahead and get started with pile number one. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and get started with pile number one. So pile number one, who is wishing to speak with you? So this is someone who spent a lot of their time operating out of their ego, and they were just always more concerned with money and materialism than personal relationships. So this could be a friend, an ex, a coworker. This is just somebody that you wanted to have something deeper with, but they spent a lot of their time sizing you up in a way that was very subtle. So this is a kind of person that feels like they have to follow the trend, or if certain people are wearing a shoe brand, you have to wear that shoe brand. So this is somebody who gives very much like follower vibes. Pile number one. Okay. So this is somebody that wishes to speak with you. Okay. This is somebody that also may have grown up in poverty. So when it comes to money, they have an unhealthy relationship with money, and they spend a lot of their time trying to prevent the past from happening when they should be healing. This could be also somebody too, pile number one, they don't really have a lot of air in their birth chart. So if you know what I'm referring to, like when you look at a birth chart, you're going to have certain elements like earth and water, fire and air, and sometimes you may have more air or more water or more earth or more fire. But in this case, I feel like this person lacks a lot of air in their birth chart. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on who is wishing to speak with you. So let's get into the cards. So the first card that came out for you, pile number one, was unblock me, please. So this is somebody you've blocked, okay? So it's somebody you are no longer in contact with. This is not somebody that you speak to. But I feel like even if this was a friend, a coworker, because I don't really pick up any family here, so there's no family vibes. If you're looking for that energy, it may not be in this reading. Maybe you have to find something else. But in this pile, I'm mostly picking up friends, coworkers, and even exes here, okay? Or just people you had situationships with, because there's something about relationships being cut short. So whoever this person is, you could have had an off and on relationship with this person, or just this connection was just cut very short. Maybe they came into your life fast and left at the same rate, okay? The next card that we have is you make it look easy. So I feel like you have moved on from the situation in this person. And I feel like pile number one, you've been focused on self-care, healing your confidence. I feel like you're in your healing era. Pile number one. That's what I'm picking up. Like you are really taking care of yourself and experiencing the joys of life. And this person can see that radiating from your aura. This person may make fake accounts or go on other people's accounts that you haven't blocked or that you probably don't even know to look at you, okay? You see how they're looking in it. You see how she's looking in this picture. Like that's how that person is looking, like shocked because you've overcome so much without them. You could have been codependent at one point, pile number one with this person. So like it really shocks this person that you don't need their validation and acceptance. It's like, oh, okay, pile number one, grew past that. Like, yes, pile number one grew past that and more, honey. Okay. Get on pile number one's level. Okay. But yeah, like this person sees you flourishing right now. They see like in your pictures, you may be smiling more, or you may be in nature, or just surrounded by people and things you love, and they see that you're happy without them. This is the kind of person that I feel like projects a lot, pound number one, because I feel like the truth is they're not happy without you. That's all it is. It's like this person projects what they feel onto other people instead of just admitting that they feel that way. You're gonna know who I'm talking about, pile number 1, because this is a person that is not very direct. The next card we have is you are sexy. So this person thinks that, you're physically attractive here, and they have those kind of, thoughts about you, spicy thoughts here. I feel like you've had a physical glow up, pile number 1. Like you don't look the same as when you did when you were in this person's life. Okay. Like there's something about your appearance that has changed dramatically and it's noticeable. So this person could have worked a lot because we got the Capricorn card here. So this person could have had a dedication on money, focusing on money, working a lot. I feel like this person could have like I'm just getting like very specific things. So if this was an ex, I feel like this person could have done something with their coworker. Okay, like you know what I'm talking about. Like they could have had like an affair or like a fleeing with a coworker while being in a relationship with you. That's what I'm picking up here. This person stayed at work a lot. So you may have felt like, why is this person always at work? Some of you could even be divorced from this person. Okay, I'm even picking that up too. Some of you could even be divorced here. Yeah. But this is somebody who worked a lot. I feel like this person didn't understand like what a partnership is. Like it's not just you. So I feel like this person was more concerned with their well-being. So that's why they were at work because they were focusing on them needing money. They didn't think about you or your needs or if you needed something financially here. I feel like this person made you feel bad for them having to spend money on you. So this person could have, made slick comments when they had to buy you stuff. Because this person comes off very frugal, but they are expensive and spend a lot of money on themselves. Okay. That's what I'm picking up, like a selfish kind of energy. The next card we have is Aquarius. So this person could have just been distant from you. I'm also picking up too, like this person could have just acted weird and strange. Like they acted in ways in which you didn't understand, and I feel like this person didn't even understand why they were acting that way either. It's like this person is so deeply disconnected from their emotions because they've suppressed so much because this person had a traumatic childhood and upbringing, and I feel like it focused primarily on finances. That's why finances is so important to this person because they don't wanna be in the same situation that they were in, so they try so hard not to go back to square one when this person has to understand that they're never gonna go back there. Like, if you're financially stable and you're working and you're doing what you're supposed to do, you don't have to ever worry about that, but it's just a fear, and this fear keeps this person going. I feel like this person may be thinking about getting some form of therapy, or they may even be in therapy right now because I feel like this person has had to look at their life and really take a review. Because I'm hearing 360 degrees. So this person had to really look at their life and analyze it, and they thought about you. Okay, because I'm picking up for real. Like if this person is in therapy, I feel like their therapist is like, well, who is the person that has had, the greatest impact on your life? And I feel like they're thinking about you. Okay, especially if this is somebody that you divorced or you broke up with, especially if this is an ex. Okay, and I feel like this could even be a friend too. This doesn't just have to be romantic. This could have just been a friend that, made you feel like being popular is more important than being fulfilled. Okay? Being popular and being liked is more important than having real genuine connections. I felt like pile number 1, you could have felt like this person became superficial. I don't think this person started out like that, but I think just over time and having that fear, it led to them becoming very materialistic. The next card we have is Leo. So this person could be a Leo here. We have Leo and Aquarius, so you and this person could have been opposites from each other in some way. Take what resonates, or you could have felt like this person acted one way with you versus another way in public. And then we have a song. It's called "Never Lose Me" by Flo Milli, featuring Little Yachty. So this person doesn't want to lose you, okay? So the who is this is somebody from your past, okay? This could be like an ex, and if this is an ex, this could be somebody older than you, and then for others of you, this could even be a boss. Like they had a crush on you because I just thought about it with that Capricorn energy and or a coworker. Okay, take what resonates. But I'm also getting like just very strongly just friends and exes here. Okay, especially with Aquarius energy. Somebody that is no longer in your life, you have detached from this person. And it definitely gives romance, especially with Leo energy, because that's the heart. So just take what resonates, pile number one, because you're gonna know who this person is. Or and it may be multiple, okay? So that's why I always say to take what resonates because I am reading for so many people. Okay. Yeah, so this person is somebody who can be detached from their own emotions and act out in very strange ways, or they have very like unique ways in displaying their emotions or showing you how they feel is something maybe that you've never experienced here. And then we have the 12th house. So I feel like this person can hide a lot of how they really feel. They can hide a lot of their personality. And I feel like this person, like I said, could be getting therapy, okay? Because the 12th house is dealing with mental health. Also, I feel like this person could like, be going back to church or tapping into some form of spirituality. And this is what's helping them take that 360 view of their life. Okay. So this person could be having a midlife crisis right now and making some changes. But if not, I just really feel like this person is maybe listening to some podcasts or reading some books pertaining to like mental health and having healthy relationships. I feel like this person is trying, but it it's gonna take a while for this person to heal in the ways that you've healed, pal number 1, because I feel like you've been on your healing journey for some time. And I feel like you're finally starting to see the results of your healing. Because what I'm picking up, how number one is if you've ever had a scratch, you know how it is when you have a scratch or like a deep wound on your skin. First it's that scratch is red for a couple days, and then you put the ointment in, the skin peels off, and then what's left there is the mark. And over time, the mark goes away. So that's what I'm seeing. Like, pal number one, you've healed from many wounds to where you don't even look like you've been through anything. And it's like this person is just starting out. So it's like you have reached a certain level of your healing journey, whereas they've just began. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. All right, so that's who that person is. Now let's look at what they want to say to you, pile number one. So what they want to do is they want to talk about the connection. They want to right their wrongdoings, but like I said, they're not as healed as you. Okay, they need to discover themselves more to meet you as deep as you've met yourself. Really, pal number one, I feel like this is a karmic relationship because if this is a friend, it's like you have the same dynamics with this friend. If this is a coworker, it's been the same thing. And if this is an ex, it's the same thing. Okay, it's like the same pattern. So, what does this person want to say? So, we have Mercury. So, this person wants to talk to you for sure. Okay, they really want to talk to you. They have a lot of things on their mind, a lot of things that they want to get off their chest and say to you and express to you, okay? With Mercury being here. So this person could be a Gemini or a Virgo, take what resonates, or those could be your signs, all right? But like I said, this person may not have a lot of air, so this could be a Virgo. The next card we have is harmony, and the number 10 is there. So the number 10 is about completing something, right? Completing a cycle. But it's like contradicting because you and this person don't really complete cycles. It's like this person has a desire to, because on a soul level, I feel like this person does want to heal this relationship because it's karmic. But it's really them that is stopping the connection from being healed because they don't really want to really face themselves. That's why I said this person is at the beginning of their healing journey. I feel like it took a lot of time for this person to it took a lot of time and contemplation for them to get to a point where they realize that they need to heal. Whereas you've already done this, okay? So you probably years in and this is their first month, okay? Like that's the best way I can describe it for you, pal number 1. But this card says harmony. So this person wants to mend things with you and make things right. Like this person wants to be cool with you. Like you don't have to be super close, but they want to be able to, say, "Oh, I'm cool with pal number 1," and have a conversation with you, okay? The next card we have is purity. So I feel like Ooh, and look at this. So there's a 1. Okay, so we went from a 10 to a 1. This person wants to have a new beginning with you with the pure card. It's like they want to start off with good energy, pure intentions, and they feel like, you're somebody who was very pure in their life. When they look back at the people who've crossed them, it's like you don't come to mind. Like you're the person that was like the angel in their life, pal number 1. Like you were their guide, you were a helper, okay? And I feel like this person could have overlooked that because they was focused on money and finances and just overworking, okay? The next card we have is clarity. So I feel like they want to, get clarity on certain things that they didn't understand about you as well. It's like I'm hearing the word closure. It's like this person wants to talk to you to get some closure about things, to answer some questions because there are certain things that they were unsure about, or there's things that were left unsaid, and they want to, like, talk about that with you to analyze the situation even deeper because there are some things that they're still wondering about. Okay. The next card we have is engagement. So it's like, yeah, this person definitely wants to like sit down and eat and have a couple of drinks and really talk, but I don't really feel like that's why I'm getting like this person doesn't really understand the magnitude of the pain they caused you and the magnitude of these cycles that you keep getting in with this person because it's like, why would I want to just go out to eat with you and chill with you when you keep treating me a certain way or when this situation happens? So I feel like they don't really understand like the impact they've caused here, file number 1. Okay. The next card we have is trust. So I feel like they want to talk about, how they've betrayed your trust. And they also want to talk about how, like, I feel like this person has seen you flourish for real because we have the confidence card next. So this person wants to talk, like, give you your props and give you your credit and say, like, it was good that you trusted yourself and you went on your journey without them. Okay. Because I'm getting like this person is very codependent on you. Okay. Still, even if you've detached from this person, it's like they're still codependent on you. So it's like the fact that you've been able to do something that they haven't, it's mind blowing to them because they're still stuck on needing your acceptance and validation where you don't even need theirs. Okay. Because this is the kind of person that lives their life like that. They're codependent on money. They're codependent on people and places and items, because that's their form of security and safety in their own mind. But I feel like you've outgrown that, pal number 1. Like you don't seek validation and acceptance and you don't have attachment to certain items, people, places, and things like this person. That's why I feel like y'all are on 2 different levels here, okay? But they want to talk to you about trust in particular and how like this person wants a new beginning with you and it's like they want to regain your trust, but I don't really think that that's it's going to happen as easy as they think. I feel like this person looks like they look at it like connecting with you is going to be so easy when they don't realize that you've changed and you've shifted and you have more boundaries. This person is not very self-aware, okay? They're trying to be though. They're trying to be. It's kinda like how when you tell little kids, like, "If you be good, I'm gonna give you this," but you're telling them to be good for, like, a while, and they'll be good for 5 minutes, and they're like, "Okay, can I have it now?" And you want them to be good for a certain amount of time or maybe a certain amount of days. It's like this person has, like, that kinda mindset to me, like a kid mindset to where they wanna rush things and get to the fun part or the good part, but it's like you have to earn it. So this person is not really thinking like that, but they really see that, you are matured and you've grown. There's gonna if you were to reconnect with this person, pal number 1, there would be an imbalance because you are operating on a higher frequency than this person. The next card we have is options. So this person sees that you're very abundant and that you have unlimited options and that like you're a jack of all trades here. You have multiple careers. Like this person sees that you can do multiple things and you can go in multiple lanes. Like I feel like you've really like shown this person that you're multifaceted because I feel like this person could have tried to put you in a box or look at you from a very one-dimensional view, but there's more to you. Okay, so that's what's intriguing this person about you because there are certain aspects and sides of you that they didn't see when you were in their life. And it's like now they want to explore that further. The next card we have is letting go. So this person see that you've let go of the past, and this person also wants to, let go of grudges and let bygones be bygones with you. That's why they want to have this conversation. I kept on hearing this song by Usher, I'm saying his name wrong. I kept hearing this song by Usher, featuring Summer Walker, and then I don't know the title, but I just know, he says, "We ain't good, good, but we're still good." So it's like that's what I'm getting at. Like this person wants to be cool with you. They know that they're not gonna get to be super super close with you, but they still want to like have a connection with you and be able to speak with you. And I feel like that's really up to you, pal number one. But like I said, if you were to get like in a romantic connection with this person, or if you were like wanting to rekindle a friendship, okay, or a business partnership, you would just have to be mindful because those same cycles would play out. Okay. Those same cycles would play out. But this person wants to address like how you let them go and what happened. So if this was like a ex, they want to address the breakup and like how it affected them, okay? And if this was a coworker, they want to address like a work situation. And if this is a friend, they want to address how that friendship ended and how they've felt ever since, okay? So take what resonates because these three people, could be people who want to talk to you, but for others of you, it could be one person in particular, okay? And then the next one we have is magic. So I feel like this person sees like you've had this glow up and you're happy and they see you as very magical. I feel like you help this person to believe in miracles because I feel like you're very optimistic and very positive, pal, number one. And when you were in this person's life, I feel like you were trying to put them on game and teach them about, manifestation, the laws of the universe, and they kind of rolled their eyes. Like this could be somebody who was just very skeptical, like, I'm also getting, like, somebody who may not have any spiritual beliefs, so maybe this person was an atheist, but it's like you gave this person something to believe in, so that's something that they also wanna talk to you about. Because I was picking up that somebody here could be going back to church, like, the person that wants to talk to you could be getting back into religion or finding, a form of spirituality that aligns best with them. So that's who it is, and that's what they wanted to say. Pile number 1. Let's get into spirit's advice. Okay, so that's the very last part of this. Spirit's advice on this situation. So with the Lovers card being here, Spirit sees that there's love here between you and this person. Again, we got Gemini energy again, but there's love here. Okay, but we have to look at patterns because after the Lovers card, the Seven of Wands came out. Okay, right? Then after the Seven of Wands, we got the Fool card with the Eight of Cups, followed by the Devil. So again, the same cycles are going to play out this person. The Fool card is about new beginnings, but it's like this person wants a new beginning, but it's always going to be a false start because they're not where they need to be. It's like this person is I'm hearing microwaved spirituality, microwave healing. Like this person thinks that you can rush the healing process, but it's something that takes time, okay? So if you were to reconnect with this person and try to talk to them, they will want to get codependent on you again. That's what would happen. I feel like mending something is cool, but trying to still have a connection, like this person will still operate in their old ways. Pile number one. But like I said, it's up to you. I would say keep your guard up and have boundaries. And if you're going to talk to this person, I would talk to them online, not on the phone, not in person, not even video chat. Like if this is just them trying to clear their conscience, cool. But it doesn't need to go deeper than that. Like, what are you doing? How is your day? None of that. That person does not have that privilege yet. Okay. I really feel like this is karmic anyway. Okay. I feel like this is something that a relationship cycle that needs to be healed. And I feel like you've done most of that work, but now it's up to this person to put in their part, okay? I feel like you're really disinterested because I don't really get the vibe. I feel like you care about this person or these people, pile number one, but I don't really get the vibe where you're so eager to have them back in your life anyway. I feel like you spent a great deal of time away from these people, so you've gotten used to it, but they really want to come back in your life, okay? And that is what they want to say. Pile number one, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you all waiting on me to create my art and share my channel messages. Okay, so we're going to move on to pile number two. So, pile number two, Who wi who wishes to speak to you? I got tongue twisted. Who is wishing to speak to you? So whoever this person is, I feel like they wanna talk to you, but I feel like if they were to start talking to you, they would, like, trip over their words. Cause I feel like they're nervous. I feel like they feel embarrassed about number 2 because they listen to a lot of what other people told them, okay? And I feel like now they feel like a fool. They feel tricked out of their position, and that position was being in your life. So if this was I'm really getting here that this could be like a friend, or an ex, because I was picking up the same energy in pile number 1, so it may just be carrying over, take what resonates, because you may resonate with that. But I feel like this is just a person that, yeah, had a lot of love for you. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up friend, old friend, or ex, okay? Or situationship here because it doesn't have to be somebody you actually dated, okay? This could just be people you had close connections with, even if there was no title or if the title was tricky, okay? But I really get that this person like listened to other people because there's something about this person being very, at the time, naive. And other people could see that, and other people like molded this person's perception of you in order to control them and get more out of them, okay? Because they didn't like that you were getting all the attention. So if this was a friend situation, it's like maybe you were that person's favorite friend, and even if that person never expressed it, it's like it was shown in their actions, but they listened to other people. Like other people could have told them something and they listened to it, and it caused you to have a falling out or an argument or something like that, okay? Take what resonates. And the same thing could be relationship wise. It could have been this person's family. I'm really strongly getting like this person was listening to their family and friends, and a lot of times when you're in a connection, even if it's a friendship, like people can see when people are in alignment with each other. People can see when there's love. Okay, even if it's platonic, people get jealous of that, pile number 2. And what they'll do is they'll plant seeds of doubt in that person's head to make them turn on you. And a lot of times it works because people sometimes are insecure and they'll easily believe a lie before they believe the truth because a lot of people already believe negative things about themselves. So it's so much easier to believe that somebody said it versus somebody didn't. Okay, so there could have been a lot of he say, she say stuff involved here. Take what resonates, pile number 2. And I feel like, somebody told them something and they listened, and now they feel stupid because they see that you're successful and they could have been a part of that had they not listened to these people. All right. You got a lot of channel messages, pal number 2. So just stay tuned. Let's get into these cards. So the first card that we have for you is I will do anything for you. So this person, that's why I was picking up like a romantic vibe, but it doesn't have to be like this person just really have a lot of love for you. Like this person feels like a soulmate kind of energy here. Like this person feels like you were meant to be a part of their life, pal number 2. And they hate that, they missed out on being in your life because they were listening to other people. But I feel like it was all out of fear because they didn't want to get hurt and they thought that the people around them had their best interest, but really those people were mad because they wanted somebody as special as you, pal number 2, that's all it is, or they wanted a good friendship. You know how people have, like, best friend necklaces? Like, you could have had this with this person, because 'cause I'm seeing, like, best friend necklaces and bracelets and rings and pictures and matching outfits. It's like you had that beautiful friendship and people got jealous of that, okay, and tried to ruin it. And for some of you, they did ruin it, but for others of you, it's just like the relationship just eventually fizzled out because of them listening to other people. The next card we have is Sagittarius. So this person could be a Sagittarius, you could be a Sagittarius, okay? So this makes me think about philosophy. So they could have had this philosophy like I don't trust people, or people who are untrustworthy do X, Y, and Z, and people around them could have monopolized that and been like, yeah, so you said that people who are untrustworthy do X, Y, and Z. Well, pile number 2 did this. So this is what I'm picking up. Like the things that they were afraid of, people would really listen to. Like this person has some very deceptive and crazy people around them, like people who don't want other people to be happy. Okay. And it's like they would play on this person's insecurities and say, well, didn't you say you didn't like when people do that? Didn't you say it make you feel this way? Pile number two is doing this. So it really caused a great deal of stress in that person, which made them not trust you in turn. Okay. Because there's something dealing with not being able to trust you. Like them not being able to trust their own judgment of you because they were very naive and listening to family and friends, especially if it was family, because I feel like pound number 2, whoever this is, they hold their family, to a high standard, so if their family says something, they believe it. The next card is Janae Aiko never called me. So this person feels like whoever this person is, they feel like, y'all didn't really get to talk it out, but I also feel like this person may have, like, been the type to never really answer the phone. Okay, they never wanted to talk about certain things with you. I feel like this person would just believe what they said and not want to talk it out. So maybe you tried to talk it out and they didn't want to. Okay, take what resonates here with the never caught me. This person could have been the type that's like, well, I'm gonna ignore this person or give them the silent treatment. Like pile number two, you could have experienced the silent treatment with this person. Like you just could have been like, why did this person keep acting weird towards me? But it was because what people told them. And if this was a friend, it's like they could have been turned against you by other friends who didn't like you or other friends who you didn't really know like that. Okay. The next card that we have is first house Aries. Okay. So this person could be an Aries here. So we got fire energy, Sagittarius and Aries. So this person could be a fire sign, okay? That would make sense. Like them being impulsive and just listening to stuff and not fact checking things. The next card that we have is Taurus. So this person could be somebody who overindulges, okay, with the Taurus energy. They may like to drink, okay, or engage in some type of like substance or something. That's what I'm picking up. Whoever this is, okay? Yeah. Then we have a song called Are You That Somebody by Aaliyah. So even the question of are you that somebody, like in the song she is like basically like, can I trust you? Like, and that's the whole thing with this person, trust, not being able to trust you. But the irony is pound number two, like they couldn't trust the people that they were around. I feel like you were more trustworthy than their own friends and family because you were coming from a pure place. You were coming from a place of love. I feel like you really cared about this person, pound number two. I really do. And I feel like this person, they cared about you too, but it was like they were more concerned about getting hurt than actually allowing themselves to love again. It was like they wanted to be protected and they did a lot of things to protect themselves and they fumbled somebody that was there for them. Okay, so the next card we have is the third house. So again, this person could have a lot of family and friends, or this person could just socialize a lot. So they are somebody who their opinion changes based on who they're around. Okay, this could be a mutable sign: Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces, Virgo. Take what resonates. Okay, that's the energy. But yeah, with the third house, I feel like this person is very influenced by their community, their family, their friends, their aunties and uncles. Okay, this person could communicate a lot or like to write. Okay, that's a characteristic of this person. Maybe this person like texted you a lot of paragraphs when they were upset. Okay, take what resonates. The next card we had is Jupiter. So again, Sagittarius energy. I feel like this person could make things bigger than what they needed to be. Like somebody could tell them something and it could be so small. I feel like this is the kind of person that like took things and made them bigger than what they were, like blew it out of proportion, and just this could have been somebody who was very dramatic as well. Somebody who just did too much. Like they were on a TV show. Every time you were having an argument, it's like this person acted like they were on reality TV or something. Okay. Like I'm first specifically, I'm picking up like Love and Hip Hop. Like this person could have watched that or acted like that, okay? This is somebody who liked to cause a scene around other people, okay? Like they want to argue with you in front of other people to seem like they they have power. I'm sorry that I keep getting tongue twisted. Pal number 2, that didn't really happen to me in pal number 1. I think it's just the energy of this person. It's kinda just like they can't say anything. Maybe they were saying so much, but now they realize I feel like with these recent eclipses and retrogrades, and I feel like with you just being out of this person's life, it's like they've been hit with the reality check. You wanna act like you in a reality show so bad? Okay. Spirit like, "Okay, let me put you in reality then, okay?" So this person has seen a lot of those same people tell them bad things about you. They're out here doing bad. So they're like, you was telling me this about pal number 2, but look what you're doing. You were saying pal number 2 are doing those things, but you're doing those things now. So it's like, and I feel like those same people are like, ha ha, we tricked you. Like, even though they don't come out and say that, that's the energy. They know they tricked them, but it was like, well, we can't have a person like pal number 2, we can't have a friendship like that or a romantic relationship like that, then nobody can have it, and when you're dealing with these kind of people, you have to be very mindful, and I feel like pal number 2, this person, like I said, had a little bit of naive energy. We got the Neptune card next. This person was naive, like, they were very kind and compassionate, but just to the wrong people. I feel like they didn't really extend that compassion to you because they were still trying to trust you, but it's like they were very trusting to people who were untrustworthy. That's the whole thing, like, they were trying to protect themselves, but were protecting themselves from you when they should have been protecting themselves from their own family and friends here, okay? And I get that even this person could have even been influenced by coworkers because it seems like this person like has a lot of anxiety, pound number 2, and it's like people play on that. People emotionally like to manipulate this person because they know this person is seeking validation. And if they can tell them something, they're going to get something out of this person. So this person could have been used a lot, pound number 2. Like this person that, didn't trust you, they were somebody who experienced like people chronically taking advantage of them, which is what created those trust issues, with which is understandable, which is valid, but it's like you knock down their walls and they seen that as suspicious, okay? Like I feel like pile number 2, you're not forceful when you get to know people, and it's like this person didn't want to trust how good they felt like. They felt like it was too good to be true, okay? And if this was a friendship, they felt like the same thing because maybe this person is used to having backstabbing and toxic, jealous friends that they couldn't imagine that they scored a real friend like you. Okay, take what resonates. So the next card we have is the 5th house. So you could have had a lot of fun with this person. This person has a lot of fun memories of you. Okay, but this person could have also been some, like I said, dramatic. It says do it dramatically. So this person was dramatic. Also, like this could have been somebody who was very creative. Like this person likes to dress themselves very creative, or they literally make art. Okay, so this could even be somebody who was a hairstylist or who always has something interesting going on with their hair because 5th house is Leo energy. Okay, and I did say, mutable, and we have the 3rd house, which is Gemini, Jupiter, which is Sagittarius, and Neptune, which is Pisces, so we have all the mutable energies. Yep, because 3rd house is, yep, Gemini. So, this person with that mutable energy, I feel like mutable energy changes a lot, so this person could have changed their mind a lot based on other people. And I feel like I said, people played on their fears and ruined this connection because they were jealous, because they didn't have that connection, or they felt like that person favored you over them, okay? With the 5th house, this person could have gambled a lot, and I feel like this person was, afraid to take certain risks when it came to relationships. So this person, you could have felt like you were at a stalemate, like the relationship couldn't progress because they were afraid to open up about certain things or to take it to that next level with you. Because for some of you, if this is like an ex, it's given that this person wanted to get married to you, but didn't want to go that fast because they were unsure. All right. So what does this person want to say? Okay. So we looked at the who. So this is somebody that, they also could be somebody who likes to play video games, with the 5th house. Like they have like a little childlike side. Okay. They have like that student and teacher vibe because we have Sagittarius and Gemini, which are sister signs, opposing energies. So what they want to say to you is they want to thank you for all that you did for them and all that you endured while knowing them. they are aware of their mistreatment of you and they can see people clearly. So it's like they've taken off those rose colored glasses. You see how her glasses are like down and you can see her eyes. It's like this person is seeing now. They took off these false lenses that they used to have and now they're seeing people for who they are, including you. So with this Venus card, this person sees you as art. So this person may be making art of you or want to tell you that they've made art about you. Okay. They want to tell you that you're beautiful and that you get beautiful. You age like wine to this person. And it's interesting because we have a bottle of wine on the cards. I think that's funny. Okay, let's see what else. What else does this person wants to say? So we have this space card. So this person feels like you're from another planet, like you're otherworldly, you're from outer space. It's like this person really could have made you seem like you were too good to be true, but the whole time you were who you said you were. I feel like this person rereads a lot of your messages and it's like they back in the day, like, they were misinterpreting things you were saying. So now when they read it, it's, like, clear as day. It's like, "Wow, this person was so direct, and I took it the wrong way." So they're realizing that they took a lot of what you said the wrong way. And now that they have a clear mind and a clear conscience, they see that you really cared about them and loved them, okay? They see that you were a real friend, okay, for those of you that this is a friend you're inquiring about. Yeah. The next card we have is vulnerability. So now it's like they want to be open and open up to you about things and tell you why they thought certain things. And just, I'm getting that this person wants to spill the beans and tell you, like, hey, I was feeling this way because of what other people told me, because it's making me think about if you've seen the Tubi movie called The Assistant, it's The Assistant 2, it's the second version. And in the movie, it's like the girl that was like crazy was telling the lady she was working for, she was putting seeds of doubt in her head that, hey, your husband is cheating on you. He's being too friendly with his friend. And whole time the husband was not cheating on her, even though it kind of looked like it, but he wasn't. But it was like she was planting those seeds of doubt. So that's what I'm getting here. It could have been something like that. Like if this is a relationship where this person could have kept accusing you of cheating, but you weren't. Okay. It was because they was listening to other people. And this person is realizing that. It's sad, but they're realizing it now. I feel like this is years old, pile number two. I don't think this is like very recent. Like I feel like it had I'm getting tongue twisted. I'm sorry. It has at least been 1 year. Okay. It has at least been 1 year. But I feel like I keep getting tongue twisted because this person, like, they have so much to say to you, they don't know where to start because it's like the truth has set this person free and it has shocked them because a lot of the people that they thought they knew on a deep level, they didn't know at all. Okay. So this person literally got a reality check from trying to be so damn dramatic. So we have a peacock here, beauty. So again, I feel like this person sees that you have a beautiful heart, not just a beautiful appearance, but a beautiful heart. Like the way you treated them, the way that you cared for them, the way that you cooked for them, the way that you encouraged them. I feel like you took care of this person like very deeply. Pile number two. Like you could have cooked for this person, you could have washed their clothes, you could have done this person's hair, you could have like, you know, went you could have done, like, short-term travel with this person, like, went places with them so they didn't have to go by themselves. Because I feel like this person has a lot of anxiety, okay? This person could even have, like, social anxiety, so I feel like you supported this person, like, what I'm getting, like, you gave this person a lot of emotional support. Like, you would go places with them, you were there for them when they felt lonely, okay? And this person really wants to thank you for that and wants you to know that you're beautiful for doing that. Even though they were mean to you at times and grouchy, it's like you love them and care for them that much that you stayed around. And I feel like they have yet to meet, someone like you because a lot of people don't put up with them. Pile number two, like people are quick to leave, but it's like you stay because you care. But there was only so much you could put up with. And that's why this person is no longer in your life. Next card we have is stability. So they want to talk about how you help them become stable. I feel like you could have helped this person, get to the bag and, handle their business. Maybe this person used to lollygag a lot, or, this person used to want to party so much. Cause that's what I'm picking up. Like this person wanted to party, but you help this person understand, like, no, it's always going to be a party. But when it comes to opportunities, they're not always going to be on the table. So you better take them now. Okay. You help this person to see like they shouldn't be clinging to certain substances or addictions, okay? I feel like you really helped turn this person's life around and that's why they want to say thank you. So the next part that we have is hunting. So I feel like this person sees how ambitious you've become, and they see that you have multiple achievements and accolades, and they want to tell you like good job, and that they see you, okay? And they want to tell you that you're very intelligent, you're very smart, the way you move, they really like the way you move, okay? They also want to acknowledge the way that they treated you and how they were suspicious of you. There's 2 cats here, so there's something with cats, okay? So that could be significant with you and this person. Take what resonates, okay? The next card that we have is patience. So they seen how patient you were with them. Again, like I feel like pile number two, you do have an incredible level of patience because you put up with a lot. Like you will put up with a lot from a person before you finally cut ties. And I feel like you put up with more than the average person because of your love and your care for people and you're so understanding. Okay, you might be the spiritual pal number two, because I'm that's why these cats are coming through. It's like you're very deeply tuned in. Your energy is very healing. Okay, this person knows that your energy is very healing, and you had a lot of patience with them. And I feel like you helped to heal them. Pile number two. The next card that we have is no judgment. So it's like this person felt like you seen them for who they were and you didn't judge them. You didn't pass judgments on their appearance. You didn't pass judgments on their intellect or how much money they made. It's like you were with them for them. You cared about them for them. Like if this was a friend, they could always come to you because you were never judgmental. Like you would give them advice. Even if they were wrong, it was like you didn't judge them. Okay. The next card that we have is gratitude. So again, they really want to thank you. They want to thank you for all that you've done, all that you said, all that you've given them, and just your energy and time. They want to thank you sincerely. The next card that we have is ideal partnership. So with this ring, and there's a ring, okay? And then there's a bottle of wine and cheese, so that may be significant. Somebody's name could be Merlot or you may like that color. Merlot is a certain color, okay? Take what resonates if I'm saying that right. And then we have 2010. 2010 may be significant, okay? But there's a ring, so I'm getting here like if this was an ex, this person really did want to have a commitment with you, okay? And I'm getting that this person wants to talk about, if there's a chance of them having a commitment with you. I feel like this person already knows that the answer could be no, but the vibe I'm getting from this person is like it doesn't hurt to try. Like at least I shot my shot. Like this person comes off like, they wouldn't be bitter about it. It's just like, well, I fumbled that. Lesson learned. Let me not do that the second time. 'Cause this is a very different energy from pound number one. Yeah. Mhm. I feel like this person feels like you're a good match for them. I feel like they felt like it was ideal. And I think that that's what scared them so much. Again, thinking that it was too good to be true because you were ideal. Maybe this person was new to like manifestation. Like maybe they said what they wanted in a partner and then you showed up, or what they wanted in a friend, okay, and then you showed up and then it just really scared this person. So I feel like this person has to move through a lot of fear. And if this is like an old friend, it's like they want to rekindle that friendship. But like I said, like I told pile number one, pile number two, it's up to you. It's up to you. I'm not really getting like a heavy energy, but I would just take my time if you choose to reconnect with this person. Then we have divine timing. Okay, so this person really feels like you're meant to be in their life and they're willing to wait. So even if you reject them now, it's like this person is like, I'll wait another 20 years. Like this person is serious about you being in their life and they don't mind waiting because they understand that things happen on their own time. Okay. And they understand that, when if it's meant to be, it'll be. All right. Then we have no need to do. So you made this person feel very relaxed because that's what this card is about. It's a meditation card. So it's like you help this person to take deep breaths and relax. Okay. And then the word trust is here again. That's coming up, but it's like the word trust actually came up twice. Wow. Because it's in another card. Wow. I feel like you help this person to release a lot of anxiety in their inner critic, and they want to thank you for that. But they do want to, to tell you like how you've helped them and how they want to reconnect with you. Like that's what the conversation will mainly be about if you talk with this person. Okay. I don't really get, like I said, a heavy energy, but still, like I said, this person has things that they need to work through and heal, because you can't be with a person and take everybody else's word for it based on past trauma. I feel like this person hasn't really looked at their old relationship trauma. I feel like this person just keeps getting involved in like new connections. And I feel like what's so interesting about you is that you help them open up their heart and they haven't had that experience. But it's like this person still isn't healed to trust. Trust is a big thing. Okay. So now let's look at spirit's advice. So we looked at who this person was and what they wanted to say to you. Now let's look at the advice. So the first card we got from spirit is the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this person is somebody who, like I said, they're good at being stable. They will be able to provide you, that stability, but emotionally, no. Okay. Because look, the Hierophant, Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands stood out to me in the Hierophant. I feel like this person knows how to like wine and dine a person and provide for them, but I feel like this person like still has some insecurities to work through, okay? Especially if this is like a romantic partner. And I say that because I feel like this person would feel competitive towards you with the Five of Wands, because you're somebody who's ambitious and they would feel like they wouldn't be able to keep up with your lifestyle, pile number two, or with the things that you can afford for yourself. I feel like they would get a little bit intimidated, especially if this is like a heterosexual connection. Like the men will feel intimidated because as much as men say they don't care about being the breadwinner, they do. A lot of men do, and if you're not a man who cares about that, then don't take this comment offensive, because sometimes I have men in my comment section wowing, okay? But if you know, you know, all right? But, yeah, I feel like this person would feel like they can't afford your lifestyle, and I feel like you're more empowered than you used to be. I feel like you used to be more submissive, and you're not submissive anymore. So this wouldn't even work, because this person wants a traditional relationship where the woman stays at home, the man works. Like, this is the vibe I'm picking up, and even if you're non-binary, it could be the same energy, like, this person wanting something traditional where they are the breadwinner or they're the provider and you're the nurturer and the home person. And I feel like you don't want that. I don't really get that from you. Pal number two, like you're a hard worker, and I feel like you work hard for your money and the things that you create, okay? Because some of you are creatives here. So you could have an Etsy shop. I'm picking that up. The next card that we have after that is the Knight of Pentacles. So after that Five of Wands, we got the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like this person would have to really heal their insecurities, because it's like it's naturally going to flare up if they see you doing good. And if this is a friend, I feel like this is the same thing with that friend. It's like they're going to get triggered because your lifestyle is showing that you're doing good in your life, okay? And this friend could be somebody who compares himself to you, so that there's a difference in energy here. So if this is like a friend, this will be a friend that will start comparing themselves to you or trying to like emulate your lifestyle and then get mad at you because they can't. Okay, because it will take them longer with the Knight of Pentacles to get to where you are. With the Emperor card, I feel like this person will want to dominate you. So I feel like pile number two, you could have had like this history of like friends and people that you get in relationships with wanting to dominate you, wanting to control you because they lack control in their own life. And it's like you're very successful, pile number two, but I feel like at some point you could have been the underdog, or you just could have been overlooked or underestimated, because it's like whoever this friend was, they could have felt like they were doing better than you at one point, and it seems like the roles are reversed. Excuse me. It seemed like the roles are reversed, so it would be like if that person was to come into your life again, they would try to compete with you, okay? And with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like they would need to work on their confidence because you're already working on your confidence. I feel like you're very big on meditation, affirmation, yoga, and eating right and empowering yourself. It's like you're not the same person you used to be. It's like this person is thankful for the things you've done for them, but it's like you're no longer that person that's like, I'm gonna let you do whatever you want. I'm gonna let things slide. So it's like they remember you very fondly because of all the chances you gave and how sweet you were, but it's like you have boundaries, okay? So even though this person could wait and wait for you to come into their life, they're gonna be waiting a long time, especially if they're not healing, especially if they're not doing that shadow work and becoming more self-aware. There's no point in waiting because you're the same person. And pile number two, you're somebody who's evolving, and I'm hearing I'll be damned if I go back. Like, I'm hearing that. So I don't know, like, pile number 2, if you already have your mind made up listening to this, but I just heard I'll be damned if I go back, like, to somebody who broke me down. And if this is a friend, it's the same thing. It's like you're no longer interested in the past, but I'm picking that up, pile number 2. That is who wants to speak with you. So let me read these channel messages and then we're going to close out, okay? So they miss your sweetness. So that's what I was talking about. They miss your sweetness. And whoever this is a very sensual person. So you know what? Maybe this could have been a friend who had a crush on you, okay? And that's what created the complexity of their emotions, all right? So what I'm also getting here is if you're a woman, it was like you were dating a bad guy while you were the good girl. So what I'm getting here is a dynamic where if this was a heterosexual relationship, I'm getting like you were the good girl and he was the bad guy. And if you're non-binary, it's the same thing, like switch the genders around and the energies around, okay? This person questioned your intentions a lot because of the people around them, okay? So the people around them knew that they didn't trust their intuition, so they planted seeds of doubt. A song called Sometimes by the Carpenters came up. We're gonna put that in the description. Then we have they wanna say thank you for being there for them when no one else was. So we touched on that in the reading. So again, they wanna reiterate that they're thankful for you. And now they're seeing the true colors of the people around them, okay? Because 'Cause I'm picking up like Sherlock Holmes and stuff and Scooby-Doo for some reason. So it's like all the things that used to be like a mystery to this person like has been revealed, especially with the eclipses. So this person is able to see things very clearly, okay? I'm getting that this person had to find out the hard way, okay? This person felt like they couldn't trust, but it was like they hit the jackpot. It's like a person not knowing that what they have is worth a lot of money. So you know how people go to antique shops, right? This is what I'm picking up. They go to antique shops and they look at something and they'll assume like, oh, that doesn't cost a lot of money, and it does. It's a collector's item. It's limited edition. It's like that's your energy. Like they hit the jackpot, but they traded you in. And I'm hearing, why would I switch out a dime for a penny? That's exactly what happened. Pound number two, like they switched you out, okay, for a penny. Okay, so yeah, this person wouldn't be able to connect with you, the way that you would need that connection, because I feel like pile number 2, like, you're beyond trying to be so sweet and be on people's good side. I feel like you are still a sweet person, pile number 2, but you understand the society that we live in. The society that we live in does not reward us for being overly good people with no boundaries. So you've had to put some boundaries in place and to protect yourself and to protect your energy, okay? So I would say, like I told pal number one, it's up to you if you want to connect with this person, but I wouldn't see anything long term. I don't see anything long term. I think this will be very fickle because your energy would remind this person of where they're at, what they're not doing, and where they're lacking, and it wouldn't even be good for you because you don't deserve that. Pile number 2, you deserve people who are on their journey, that are healing, that are growing, that are evolving, that are getting their shit together, and people who are not going to be threatened by that because they're on the same thing. They're doing the same thing. They have the same mission as you. Okay. So that was your reading, pile number 2. Thank you so much for tuning in. Mwah. Peace.